Crypto is all about investing. Unfortunately, being a good investor needs you to be cold, heartless, and calculating. It can be really hard knowing when a project is dying out and when it's time to sell. We've all looked at coins and projects fondly, certain they're going to do well, and refusing to sell even when they start losing us money. Do not fear. We've covered some key strategies and tips you need to be aware of. These are absolutely vital when working out if a coin is really dead, and if it's time for you to sell. Welcome back, Metaverse investors. My name is Brandon. If you love the crypto, metaverse, NFTs, and play-to-earn games, subscribe to the channel. And tick the notification bell to watch our videos every day and stay up to date on the Metaverse. I'm not a financial advisor. This video exists purely for educational purposes. Please make your own intelligent financial decisions. Number 5. Price analysis. The first step before making any sort of financial investment, we definitely recommend sifting through the price and trading data in order to determine the quality of the coin. Check the long-term price chart on a trading tool like CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. Long-term uptrends are absolutely vital in indicating a healthy project that you should want to be a part of. This means that the token is consistently getting higher and increasing its overall valuation. Your asset is still alive and kicking. But if the coin is on the long-term downtrend, then it might be time to consider selling. That being said, this is not the most accurate metric, considering the fact that newer tokens might not have been around for the previous bull market, whereas others might have. Projects may have seen an all-time highs back in 2017 or 2018 and have never been able to recover that success since then. Regardless, there is always an opportunity for making money. With tokens like this, narrow down your price analysis to the most recent bull cycle and make your assessment then. Combine this price analysis with news headlines from sites like Cointelegraph and Decrypt and compare them to surges in price to get a better picture of what exactly has been going on behind the scenes of a particular project. If the project has been associated with temporary hype from celebrity endorsements or scandals, then you'd be safer staying away. Number 4. Runway. The runway of a project refers to how much money the team funds have for their operations. From research, development, marketing, and more, this is vital as the funds within a runway allow a project to continue growing regardless of market conditions. The vast majority of crypto projects accumulate funds for a runway through things like an initial coin offering or ICO. These public sales will see various projects earn millions of dollars in this way. Checking the initial amount of capital raised by a particular project and then comparing it to the number of years the token has been in operation is a good sign of how much runway the team has left, as to whether or not the project can continue to remain in active development. Another means of generating funds for a project and its runway, especially in the later stages long after the initial offering, is through selling the tokens and native assets allocated to the team itself during the initial ICO stage. Taking a closer look at the wallet selling these tokens later on, often in large quantities, with team wallets often being clearly indicated and outlined through various blockchain explorers, such as BSC Scan or ETH Scan. Compare this to the tokenomics of the project, the team allocation and vesting schedule, and use that to determine the health and mindset of the team. Are they looking to let the project die, or are they looking to make a move across the next bull cycle? Number 3. Development. Most crypto projects launch in the early to mid stages, occasionally with a somewhat workable product that needs work to be done. Not that we haven't directly invested in a number of proof of concept projects, sometimes a white paper and promises are all we need. However, sticking to these promises is another thing entirely. We have encountered countless projects that slap on metaverse, NFTs, and virtual reality in the hopes of generating community support. Taking a closer look at the actual development being done on the project is one of the greatest indications behind an offering. A project might have a brilliant price performance, a lot of hype around launch, and an extensive runway. But if the core development team are not engaging with the community and sticking to milestones and the outlined roadmap, perhaps it is time to start removing your investments. In fact, there have been many teams that look to constantly add and introduce new features into their ecosystem in order to generate community interest. This is far more attractive to an investor as opposed to a long dead and completely stagnant project with no new innovations. You can check this out for yourself from the social media and community channels available. with some projects being so transparent as to grant public access to their GitHub. Are you enjoying the video? Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. If you have suggestions for our upcoming video, comment below and we might make it for you. Before we get back into it, there is a lot happening right now in Ukraine. Please check out the Unchained Fund on Twitter. There's a link in the description. A crypto-native fundraising campaign to support Ukraine with humanitarian aid. Let's provide life-changing support for those in need and truly make a difference. Every little bit helps. Number 2, community. The key marker in whether any sort of crypto project makes it or breaks it, community is easily one of the clearest indicators as to whether a project is still alive and well, or on death's door. Google search trends is a fantastic and non-biased method of checking out just how many people are looking towards and eager to hear about this project. Furthermore, utilize a blockchain explorer and check out the total amount of holders and overall transactional volume behind a project. This is exactly what makes blockchain technology so great. With a few clicks, you can see exactly how many people are holding this token, how much they're holding, and how often these tokens are being traded. Ensure that the community behind your project is bullish and that the overall economy is healthy and thriving. An extremely stagnant and slow-moving project can also be very difficult to get out of, with slippage rates through the roof because no one else is willing to accept your sale. Number 1, tokenomics. Advanced and seasoned crypto investors can actually predict a lot of surrounding a new project simply by taking a closer look at the actual tokenomics behind a project. From total supply to listing price to total market cap, these are all important considerations made by the developmental team at one point that will ultimately steer the performance and behavior of the entire project. There are 2 major tokenomic strategies, infinite supply and maximum supply. Most of you out there must understand that infinite supply relies on a token that is constantly being minted and created. Much like traditional real-world currencies, inflationary in nature. These tokens just keep on getting made, so more tokens in circulation mean each token is worth less, true. But these sorts of projects often introduce a burning mechanism, a means in which tokens get burned and destroyed, maintaining some sort of equilibrium. This contrasts maximum supply tokens in which there is a fixed supply that will never increase, but might decrease with the later addition of various deflationary tools. Many crypto projects opt for the artificial value drivers behind the rarer maximum supply tokens. As an investor, you need to ensure that the correct balance is being maintained by the team and that the token isn't dropping consistently due to poor decisions regarding the overall tokenomics. This can be a bit confusing and can get very complex. Overall, this was a brief overview in general, and there are definitely a lot of additional factors you could be looking at. But leave us a comment below and let us know if you want us to go in depth regarding knowing when to sell and identifying if the coins you're holding are actually dead. As a metaverse investor, there are a lot of opportunities for you. If you want to continue watching our top 10 favorite metaverse coins, play to earn games, and NFT projects, click on one of the 2 videos on the screen right now and get ready to step into the metaverse.